but they don't.
Welcome to the Bible quiz.
All right.
Bible quiz. Let's go.
Let's check your Bible knowledge.
Oh my goodness.
The Bible. Are you ready?
Yay.
Where did Jesus sweat blood or sweat like blood?
Oh, that was when he was praying in the wilderness, right?
It was the garden.
Before
the
Garden of Gethsemane.
Yeah.
Gethsemane.
Gethsemane.
Oh, they give us multiple choice. You gotta let me see the multiple choice.
You need to be better than that. You don't need the multiple choice. Well, okay, but so that way we can see. Ding, ding, ding. There it goes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. They explain the answer.
That is neat. When Jesus was arrested, which Jewish official did he see first?
It wasn't Pilate. It was somebody else. Caiaphas.
Caiaphas?
Yeah.
Caiaphas?
I think. I could be wrong.
So you go with D, I'm going with C. Okay, well, we're both wrong.
Oh, okay.
So,
Annas.
Okay, so for everyone that we get wrong, we should probably read the scripture.
That's
seriously.
Okay, no more Annas. When Jesus was arrested, he was first taken to Annas, the former high priest and father-in-law of Caiaphas. So you were close. This encounter is detailed in John 18:13. Annas played a significant role in the early stages of Jesus' trial, reflecting the political and religious complexities of the time. Okay. What did the Pharisees do when Jesus said, "Before Abraham was, I am"?
Ooh, they tried to stone him.
Sounds about right. Yeah, D. There we go.
Oh.
We've only missed one so far.
Not too bad.
Whose daughter did Jesus raise from the dead?
Oh. It was oh, they gave us all these J names. Gosh.
I was like,
I'm going with A.
On here, but then I'm like, oh wait, the daughter.
I'm going with A. I think it's Jairus, Jerome, Genoab. I don't know. I'm gonna go with A.
You're gonna go with A? I'm going there with you.
Mm-hmm. Seconds.
Go! Let's go!
That's A.
This miracle is described in Mark 5, 21 through 43. Jairus, a synagogue leader, pleads with Jesus to heal his dying daughter. Jesus' compassionate response and the miraculous resurrection of the girl demonstrates his authority over life and death and his deep compassion for those in need.
Awesome.
Which Pharisee secretly believed in Jesus and visited him at night?
Hey, don't do the. Do you know? You gotta know this one.
It was Nicodemus.
Yes, sir. Nicodemus.
Nicky D.
Nicky D.
Nicky D.
That's C.
There. When you put me on the spot, I froze. I was like, "Oh no!" I wasn't ready for this.
I knew you had it, bro. I knew you had that.
You're in the hot seat, not me. Ooh,
this isn't from the Bible.
Yeah, it is. See, this is the see that Jesus calmed down, and then that you might be able to see he's over there. He's about to launch the 13mm cannon. But we were thinking about playing this game, World of Warships, seeing how it is. Apparently, it's best played on the PC.
Updates and exciting content.
Exciting content. Just like what people are watching right now. Which New Testament author was shipwrecked and swam ashore to Malta?
I honestly don't know, but I think it's Peter.
You think it's Piotr?
Peter.
Wasn't it Peter? Because it's Peter and Paul who were the fishermen, right?
No, Paul wasn't a fisherman. Peter was, though.
Peter was the fisherman.
Pretty sure.
Who's the other fisherman?
Good question.
Whoever was the fisherman, that was the guy. Let's go with Peter. It was Paul.
Really? Wow.
That's B.
The Apostle Paul was shipwrecked and swam ashore to Malta when he was being taken to Rome as a prisoner. Oh.
Wow.
Paul's survival and subsequent ministry in Malta, including the healing of many islanders, underscore his unwavering faith and God's protection and purpose for his mission.
Paul. Rome is a...
Okay. Who questioned Jesus' power and divine sonship when he said, "If you are the Son of God"?
I'm going with Pharisees.
Satan is the answer I'm going with. Because that was the time when Christ was going on his he was fasting. And
for 40 days.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Power and divine sonship during the temptations in the wilderness. In Matthew 4:3, Satan's challenge was an attempt to undermine Jesus' identity and mission, but Jesus' responded with scriptural authority, demonstrating his steadfast obedience to God. Like a G.
James.
How many of the 12 apostles were named James? That's a good question. See, that's not something I would know right off the top of my head.
I can only think of the one James. So, yeah, I'm going to go with one.
For some reason, I'm thinking two. But then 3 also calls out to me as well, but it's probably 1. Oh, 2.
Oh, 2.
There's 2.
Good job.
Among the 12 apostles, there were 2 named James. James, the son of Zebedee. Jeez. And James, the son of Alphaeus. The presence of 2 apostles with the same name highlights the commonality of certain names in that era and the distinct roles that played in Jesus' ministry. Who asked Jesus, "What is truth?" Is this Pilate?
That sounds good to me. These are pretty hard, man.
Yeah, some of these are pretty hard because now I'm still reading through the Old Testament. Now that I'm going back through it again, and so I'm not fresh on a lot of these. But Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, asked Jesus, "What is truth?" during Jesus' trial. The moment is described in John 18:38. Pilate's question reflects his cynical and conflicted state of mind when he grapples with the accusations against Jesus and the political pressure surrounding the trial.
Our government, public schools, entertainment, media, and corporate America have all been infiltrated by...
How was Steve?
Real.
Yeah. All right. How was Stephen, the first martyr, killed?
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go with he was Stephen. How was he killed?
Stephen. I'm going with stoning because that seems about right for the period. Seems
I'm
like
gonna.
stoning.
I for some reason I want to say that they stabbed him. I'm gonna go with beheading.
Beheading.
Stoning. Good
That's
job.
In this event is detailed in Acts. Stephen's martyrdom following his powerful testimony before the Sanhedrin exemplifies the early church's persecution in his steadfast faith, even in the face of death. His vision of Jesus standing at the right hand of God provided him with comfort and assurance in his final moments.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's cool. Which of the apostles resurrected the almsgiver Dorcas in the city of Joppa?
I want to say Peter.
Peter?
Yeah.
Who had the ability to resurrect? I'm sure that, anybody that.
James.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you're right, Peter.
Finally, wow.
Peter finally did something. This miracle is detailed in Acts. Dorcas was known for her good works and charity, and her resurrection by Peter was a powerful testimony to the early Christian community, showcasing God's power and the apostles' authority to perform miracles. True that. In which gospel does Jesus begin the Sermon on the Mount with 8? Come on.
Beatitudes.
Beatitudes?
Mm-hmm.
What's a beatitude? For some reason, my mind is just completely blanking on this. Okay, we're gonna.
I don't know. I don't know what it really is. I think it's just. Yeah, let's look it up.
In the Bible. According to AI.
Oh, blessed sayings. Cool.
Okay. Let's see.
I never knew that.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So they call it the Sermon on the Mount, but they also call it the Beatitudes, I guess.
Okay.
Man, I don't know.
This is a guess, and I'm saying Matthew.
I'm gonna
D.
go. I'm going with D.
All right. Hey!
Hey, not like I heard him say D or
That's
anything.
D.
This teaching is found in Matthew. The Beatitudes outline the values of the kingdom of heaven, emphasizing humility, mercy, and righteousness, and serve as a foundational ethical teaching in Christianity. Where did Mary and Joseph find Jesus after losing him in Jerusalem for 3 days? Do you remember this?
Yes, do you remember it?
Yeah, he was at the range.
He was at the range.
uh, he was in the temple. He was
He was in the
teaching,
temple.
schooling them.
Yeah, he was schooling them guys.
And Joseph found sitting highlights his early wisdom because of him.
Need to find the best way to learn math? It's Brilliant.org.
No.
Brilliant's an effective and fun way to learn. Built
Shut
Mary
up.
Magdalene.
Who warned?
Who warned
Go ahead.
Pilate? Who warned Pilate about Jesus, saying she had suffered in a dream because of him? Was it Pilate's wife? I don't know.
That's the only one that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Wow.
C.
I didn't really know that, but I figured that was the best guess. Okay, Pilate's wife warned him about Jesus, saying she had suffered much in a dream because of him. This warning is mentioned in Matthew 27:19. Her message to Pilate reflects a divine intervention, urging caution in his judgment of Jesus, though Pilate ultimately succumbed to the pressure of the crowd. So she warned him about she said that there's a dream
I'm actually going to look up the
where,
scripture now.
yeah, let's do that.
So
he ignored the dream, basically.
yeah, she told him about her dream, and and he was like they said in a previous one. There was a lot of conflict occurring when it came to uh, the trial because he didn't want uh, to send uh, or he didn't want Jesus to die. He was like, this is like a complete nothing issue or at least it was for him. But it was the crowd that was like, he must die, kind of thing. And so like, they say that, and I know that this really has a lot of conflict when it comes to different points of view, but they say like, well, it was the Romans who killed Jesus, and it wasn't the Jews who killed Jesus. But I mean, you look at it, it's like, yeah, but not all of the Jewish people, but the Jewish people, like
The religious Jews, the Pharisees.
the Pharisees, they're like, he's got to go. And so, yeah, they didn't kill him themselves, but they didn't prevent it either. So it says Matthew 27:19, and this is coming from the King James Version. So let's get ready for different kinds of talking. It says, when he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, so meaning his yeah, Pilate's wife, saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man, for I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. And continuing on to verse 20, it says, but the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Jesus. The governor answered and said unto them, Whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said Barabbas, because it was between Jesus and another guy, and Pontius Pilate was like, "Hey, I can release one of these guys to you. Who do you want to have released to you?" and all of the priests and elders said, "Give us the other dude. Like we have to destroy Jesus."
Free Barabbas.
Barabbas, yeah. I say words funny.
Free Barabbas.
Barabbas. What is the shortest verse in the New Testament? Do you know this one?
Yeah, Jesus wept.
Yep.
2 words.
And that's all that was needed to say. Be said.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. These ads are so stupid.
Commandment does Jesus give his disciples in John?
Yeah. It's dumb. What new commandment does Jesus give his disciples in John 13?
I'm going with B. Love one another.
Yep. That's the one I'm going with. Love one another.
John was big on that because I guess he was the only one that didn't die.
Oh, really?
And that near the end of his life, he would say that all the time.
Just love
one another. Because I think he got thrown into the pot of oil or something. He was the one that got thrown into oil. He didn't die though.
He didn't. Yeah, because all the rest of them died, right?
Yep.
They got.
Well, they got killed.
They got.
He's the only one that didn't got killed.
Yeah. Yeah, it says, "Love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another." Okay, who did Jesus say he saw under the fig tree?
Peter, right?
I thought it was Peter.
No.
Felipe?
No, Nathaniel, maybe. No. Not Peter. I'm going Peter. Peter, final answer. Nathaniel!
You got it on the second one.
I got.
That's
Jesus said he saw Nathanael under the fig tree before Philip called him. This encounter is described in John 1:48. Nathanael's amazement at Jesus' knowledge of him led to his declaration of Jesus as the Son of God, highlighting Jesus' divine insight and foreknowledge. Where did Jesus raise the widow's only son from the dead?
Capernaum?
I thought it was Capernaum. 9. Jesus raised the widow's only son from the dead in the town of Nain. And this
None.
This miracle is described in Luke 7. The resurrection of the widow's son demonstrates Jesus' compassion and power over death, bringing great joy to the widow and awe to the onlookers.
Wow. We should do the easier one next time. These are pretty hard.
Is there an easier one?
I think there is.
Jesus. He's the answer.
He is the answer.
Yep. Who are the sons of thunder? Oh, I knew this one. James and John, I think.
Yeah, James and John.
D.
Thomas and Matthew.
D. Yeah.
Oh, James and John. I heard him say D, so I was like, D?
No, yeah, he was going through that.
James and John, sons of Zebedee, were nicknamed Sons of Thunder by Jesus in Mark 3:17. The nickname reflects their zealous and fiery temperament, which is seen in several instances in the Gospels, such as when they suggested calling down fire from heaven on a Samaritan village that did not welcome Jesus.
Ah. That'd be kind of cool if Jesus is like, "Hey man, I'm giving you a nickname. You're the son of thunder." And you're like, "Yeah."
That would be cool.
Yeah. What does James write? And what does James write is an unruly demon, filled with deadly poison and untamable.
The tongue.
The tongue. The tongue.
The tongue.
That's B.
The Tongu. What color is the garment that the soldiers dressed Jesus in?
White, isn't it?
Like the garment that, like when he was being put on the cross and going up there. I think that's
either that. Yeah.
If they're referring to that, then it's white. Purple.
Purple.
That would be a very royal color to put him in.
Yeah, royalty.
Oh, that was because they were mocking him.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Dressing Jesus in a garment was intended.
I thought they were talking about the one that he got wrapped in the grave.
Oh.
I thought that was white, but I don't know if it says or not.
Mark 15. So let's go to Mark 15 and because let's see where this is coming from. So Mark 15 verse 17. And they clothed him with purple and plaited a crown of thorns and put it about his head. So yeah, it was actually on the way up to him. You know, in all of the different like things that I've seen of, I've never seen Passion of the Christ. I've never seen on any statues or anything Christ going up there and being clothed in purple.
Right. Me neither.
And you would think that would be something that people would do more.
Yeah,
but maybe they don't do it because, well, no, they put the crown of thorns on him all the time. So why would they not put him in the purple either? Because that's how he would look on there. Interesting.
Right.
Who said he must increase, but I must decrease about Jesus?
John the Baptist.
John the Baptist. The Baptiste.
Woohoo!
John the Baptist said, "He must increase, but I must decrease," referring to Jesus. This statement is found in John 3:30. John the Baptist recognized that his role was to prepare the way for Jesus and that Jesus' ministry must become more prominent as his ministry diminished. Who said to Jesus, "Although everyone will be offended because of you, I will never be offended"?
That was Peter. I think that was Peter because then Jesus tells him that he's going to deny him 3 times.
Peter.
You get 10 seconds. That's B.
It is Peter.
Woohoo!
Yep. In fact, yep, you're absolutely right. Faltered when Peter denied
Let's go.
3 times. You know those scriptures.
I know that one.
When Jesus was on the cross, what did people give him to drink?
Oh.
Do you remember that?
It was vinegar.
Vinegar to quench his thirst.
C. Vinegar.
When Jesus was on the cross, he was given vinegar to drink. The offering of vinegar was both a fulfillment of prophecy and a part of the mockery he endured, highlighting the suffering and humiliation he experienced during the crucifixion. Now, what prophecy was being fulfilled by him drinking vinegar?
Oh, it's one of the Old Testament prophecies. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. Go ahead and give that a look. I'm going to look into John and see if it gives us any insight into what.
Okay, this is Psalm 69:21. So Psalm 69:21. Okay. Psalm 69:21 says, "They put gall in my food and gave me vinegar for my thirst." And this is talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Wow, how incredible.
And then, so in John 19:30, it says, when Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, "It is finished." And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost. And when he says it is
Wow.
finished, he is referencing referencing that prophecy and saying that prophecy has now been completed.
Wow.
In fact, I heard that when Jesus was on the cross, when he says, "Lord, why have thou forsaken me?" He's not actually up there asking God why he's forsaken him. He's actually quoting one of the Old Testament scriptures and referencing the fact that this was prophesied to be, and he's trying to give a reference to those around him of like, hey, I'm that guy.
Wow. Yeah, he fulfilled a whole bunch of prophecies, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Who said to Jesus, "Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life."
I'm going John.
Going to John. Yeah, I was thinking it was one of the J names. Let's go with John. Peter again.
Peter.
It's in John.
Oh my goodness.
Peter's response came after many disciples turned away from Jesus following a difficult teaching. Expressing his unwavering faith, Peter recognized Jesus as the source of eternal truth and life, saying, "Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life." This highlights the disciples' deep trust in Jesus' divine authority despite the challenges. Hooray! We didn't do terrible, we didn't do amazing either.
Yeah, is that it? That's it, huh?
25 questions out the Wiggly.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Hey,
those are
we learned something.
We learned something, and we confirmed that we did know some other things. So that was neat.